Hold on. All right, welcome. Sorry for the technical glitch. We're doing multiple programs. We're running them. We ran into a little snafu. So instead of seeing two beautiful mugs on the screen, you're going to see two beautiful channel emblems as you speak. So I'm Hank Morris at OntheScrewsGolf. I have with me Matthew Erelic Gaming. Hello, sir.
Thank you so much, Hank. What a lot of fun trying to get these technological circumstances situated.
Absolutely. But today we have, for the viewing fans, episode or volume number 2 of Golf Clash Streamers in this amazing, wonderful game. So, Matthew, why don't you set up what we're going to be doing today in volume 2?
Yeah, absolutely, Hank. So to those of you who are unfamiliar with our first episode, Hank, and with a little assistance from me, has compiled a fantastic list of as many Golf Clash streamers as we could possibly locate. In the first episode, we went through, I think it was 8 individuals who were randomly selected with an online randomizing website. So for this episode, the individuals that we covered in our first episode will be removed from the randomizer, and we are going to let the internet decide which streamers that we get to share with you so that we can highlight their channel, their accomplishments, the body of work that they have produced, and hopefully bring more awareness and just general love to this community.
All right, there it is. And there's a list. Matthew, thank you for doing that. Much appreciated. So we started with roughly, what was it, Matthew? 76 streamers?
6 or 8, yeah, yes. 76, yeah.
Yep, 76 or so. And what we've done, we removed ourselves, OntheScrewsGolf and Erelic Gaming. And then we went through 8. And that took about an hour. The two of us plus 8 additional streamers took about an hour. We went through that and shared the different viewership as well as their channels, their analytics, and things like that. So we're going to do that again today. And now we're down to roughly 65 remaining streamers. So this should be an interesting randomizer today to see who will be up first. Now, I see Tony at the top of the list because that's the way it just came out the first time. But to be fair, we're going to do the randomizer right out of the gate, and we'll see who we get. Are we ready?
Yeah, let's see. That's my favorite part.
Okay.
It's like a lottery.
Here we go. And it's Slick Shot Steve. All
there we
right.
go.
Nice. So we got to find Slick Shot. And you know what I'm going to do? Maybe we can go this way, A to Z, and go down to the S's. There he is, right here on line 57. Currently 166 subscribers. He has 40 videos, and let's go take a look at his channel.
Now, just to be clear, I brought up Slickshot Steve's channel, what I believe. Is this Slickshot Diaz?
No, this is not Slickshot Steve. This
okay,
is
so
Slickshot
let's
Diaz.
be clear.
So we'll search Slickshot Steve real quick.
Because I remember Steve, and I look at this other profile, which also looks interesting.
Wow, Slickshot Diaz.
Maybe he's rebranded?
Did he change his name maybe? This is the fun of going live and there's no practice, no nothing, and this is what you get sometimes, right?
Well, this is certainly a Golf Clash channel, but I just feel like this is a different Steve.
No, I don't think it's a Steve at all. Well, Steve's Bushwhackers, I guess it is.
Yeah.
All right, we'll just stick with it.
I think so. I think we're on the right
Yeah,
track.
I think we are. Now that I saw his name under there, Steve, underneath the previous channel here. See where it says Steve's 19 Bushwhackers Golf? So, and I'm subscribed with the bell, so it is Steve. So I apologize for that.
Well, that's good. Better to be clear than not at all.
Correct. All right.
I just like to say that I haven't spent a lot of time with Steve, but when we bring up the name Slickshot Steve, what I think about is a person who is a really supportive viewer that I've seen so interactive and so fun in chat.
Oh, absolutely. I remember when I first started this game, he's the oi, oi, oi.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So that's when I think of Slickshot Steve, I think of oi, oi, oi. So every time I see him in a stream, I go oi, oi, oi. And he's been nothing but generous with his words, his actions, his support of my channel. And I can't say enough positive things about Steve. Now, I will say this, that as people go through this game and they evolve, right, they take hiatuses, right? A hiatus.
Absolutely.
Right? From streaming, from playing, life gets in the way, work gets in the way, or you just need to take a break, right? You, for instance, you play multiple platforms in different games, so that's kind of your break, right? So for the most of us, we don't have that luxury, so we just stick to the same routine, same repetitiveness, and you can get burned out pretty quickly. So that's what I would say about what I think I see here.
I just see that he hasn't posted anything in a little while, which is not a bad thing. I think sometimes it's definitely better to put out quality over quantity. But I miss him. I hope Steve comes back, and I'd love to welcome him to my stream at some point in the future. And if he goes live, I would love to, get a better understanding of this gentleman who's been a supportive member of the community.
So his last video was 1 month ago. Okay.
Yeah.
Look, he had 131 views, right?
Right.
So
and that speaks to his involvement as a member that, there's certainly people out there that are keen to experience his content.
That is exactly correct. And you can see he's a tournament player. He's a tour player. He was always doing Monday Madness. That was
okay.
That was his day to stream, Monday Madness.
Oh, I see here. Yeah, in these videos, it's the Monday Friendlies Challenge.
Yeah.
Getting in there, interacting with people. Lazy Sunday Friendlies. I like that one too. I love his titles. Yeah. I think this is the kind of gentleman who's got, who knows why he has not been online lately, but I really hope to see Steve back.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And we need to bring back the QR codes as well for free balls.
Right? All right, my friend, let's check out the next individual on our randomized list of Golf Clash streamers.
All righty. And
unless you have something else to add, my friend?
No, we're perfectly perfect there. So here we go. Jaime Blanco.
Oh boy. Here we go again.
Boy, do we have a lot to say about Jaime. Woo!
This guy is a star.
Oh, it's so great. I'm just writing down his name, make sure we don't miss him. So 232 at last count that we did. What?
I see 270 current live numbers.
Okay, 270. Well, I'm sure the videos have gone up because.
And I see an incredible new banner image on his YouTube channel that happens to include some bottles of Jägermeister.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, this is a fun late night stream. In fact, if I had to pick another late night streamer besides myself to encourage all of you to go, it would absolutely be this gentleman. Now, I pronounce it Jamie. I don't have any Spanish background,
right?
But I believe the pronunciation you said is Jaime.
I've heard that thrown out a couple of times. I've heard Jamie, so I think it's tomato. Hopefully, he won't be offended in either way.
No, I don't think so at all.
Especially when he's on stream, he's just a true, bigger than life individual that makes it welcoming. Number one, and I think
100%.
That's really a positive trait from him. as well as his channel, making it welcoming. He knows all the people in the streams. He knows all the people that visit him. He's not like, who are you? Where are you from?
He's got the most moderators per square inch.
So he's got 52 videos, almost 5,000 views. He's doing very well the last 30 days of subscribers. Doing a pro, 2 expert, then repeat, pro. So he's pro, expert, content creator, and live streamer.
I'd like to say he's probably tends to be a better expert player from what I've watched. I see him get into the expert rounds and just really playing at a very high level.
This, I thought when I saw this right here, his thumbnail of an open heart chest surgery when he was opening his chest for the results. I thought that was brilliant.
This is a gentleman with a side of darkness to him. Yes. You may have gathered that by the title, The Sanctum, A Warlock's Lair, which Jamie and I had spoken through Messenger a few weeks back about possible names for his channel. We threw around things like a mortuary and a cemetery. And I like that he has settled on the Sanctum. I think this lair is a fantastic representation of the slight dark side late night streaming vibe.
Well, he's not, late night, dark night right here playing a guitar with his wife or daughter or,
No, family man.
member.
In fact, I don't want to call you out, Mr. Jamie, but this is the gentleman that was at the Peppa Pig live showing with his kids a couple of weeks ago.
That's fantastic.
I had to pour one out for him that day. I was turned into an 11-pack, but it was worth it.
Well, you can see his transition, from his early days, which was only 3, 4, 5, 6 months ago.
Oh yeah,
with no green screen, and kind of had the Raiders kind of look to it, NFL Raiders look. Then all of a sudden we're going into the fire backgrounds, and then we're moving into more of let's just do some standard backgrounding, and then we get into the purples, and then my favorite, of course, we're now moving into the sanctum. That's right. So
yeah, I love the forward momentum of Jamie's mind. I think he's the kind of gentleman that isn't content with mediocrity and striving to achieve a great result. I'm not sure if you've opened any of his videos, but if you look at the green screen work that he's doing now and the purple hues, the way things. Oh, and let's not miss the. You know how when you're watching an RJ stream and he has all the little video pop-ups?
Oh, yep.
Jamie has some fantastic live action graphics.
I've been there. I've seen them.
That's the one.
They're amazing. They're amazing. He's got the fire in this video, the fire background, so he switches it up on a regular basis.
I love it. Highly recommended. Highly recommended.
You want to have a little bit of fun. You want to have a lot of energy, and you want to have a lot of learning. Let's go visit Jaime or Jamie.
And we played some party games the other night. He has some kind of app that we logged in with different codes, and what a fun experience to just play a different game with our same friends.
Yep, super great. Okay, very, very good. That was fantastic. All right.
You betcha.
All right, let's randomize.
I'm with you. Number 3, here we go.
Mr. Michael Bolton, Sr. from Tampa, Florida.
Are you sure you're randomizing this? What a cherry-picked list we're starting off with here.
Right? So we had him about a week or so ago at 578. I'm sure that's increased because he has that nice co-promote with Santos going on right now for a couple tablet giveaways, right? So if you subscribe to Michael Bolton, Michael Bolton, that's right, Michael Bolton, you need to subscribe to Santos and vice versa to be in the running for the giveaway once Santos gets to 1,000 subscribers. So let's take a look right now and see where we're at. 581, so it's still continuing to move up. And has 164 different videos. He is a pro and expert player at this point. So I'll let you take it from here.
Yeah, to my knowledge. I mean, I've probably been in, I like to call him MBS's channel, a good dozen times or so. And always I have this feeling of like welcomeness. And I can speak from experience that Michael is a very strong supporter of the 19th family. I know that he's one of the moderators for their Facebook group, which kind of gives you an idea of how he has sort of an elevated position in that family, if you will, right? And, when you watch him play the game, he's a man with passion. He's celebrating his victories, and he is, how do you say, cursing his, errors. And I've always just felt welcome. I think that's the number one thing.
Yep, and I will say I stopped right here on his Celtic Cup tourney highlight reel, which I really enjoyed. Okay, he actually goes in somewhat similar to you. You do it on a hole by hole basis. You make one or 2 minute clip for a hole on a hole in one, or an albatross, or an eagle on a specifically hard hole. What MBS has done, he goes through his whole video and he does the editor and clips out all the unwanted parts and puts a highlight reel of his tournament performance. So I really enjoy that. I mean, that's a lot of work.
I do too, and that's a format I've also followed in the past. I'm sure he got that idea from me. No, I'm just, I'm just kidding.
I'm sure.
I'm kidding.
Oh, listen. Sincerest form of flattery is imitation, my friend. So,
I suppose that's a certain fact.
Yes, you should be nothing but impressed with that.
Yeah, right.
He's gonna follow you, right? So again, you can see a lot of us, if not every one of us, we tinker with different thumbnails, but you can see the evolution of where he started and where he's come up to now, right? Where he's settling in on seems like the what is that, Twilight Zone theme with MBS, that background.
Well, and I think the thing that I like is he seems to be one of the only people who's creative like you in terms of the thumbnails. It's really a good cross section, but almost everything has this really appealing visual look to it.
Yeah, very bright and
really well done.
Yeah,
like I just feel this is a creative man, creative
right
genius.
Look how nice that is. That Champions 100 when they won it.
Love
Beautiful.
It. Yeah, the Blue Can crew. Good job to you guys and your clan.
Absolutely. 400 subscribers. Very nice. That was his little celebration when he got there. So I can say this about Michael Bolton. Michael in the 19th family is a leader, right?
Big time. Yes.
He may not have the name of a Jesse Both, a Fenzel, an Ian Ballinger, or something like that, but he is as much revered and respected, exactly right, as any of those other gentlemen are, right? He may not have the subscriber list, he may not have the content, but he has, if you put 3 people on the podium, he's going to be up there. Right?
He's got the heart of the people.
Right. And guess what? You get to see that in Fun and James's nice little parody videos. So now, Michael Bolton has now gotten to the level of, hey, listen, we're going to add you into these little parodies because we revere you that much.
Completely. Yeah, that's how we're trying to say he's one of the patriarchs of the family.
Well, if he could see me right now, I would give him a salute for all his hard work. How generous he is to the 19th family with his time, his comments, his energies, and his support. So, Mr.
Amen.
MBS, hats off to you. Well done, sir. We love you.
Amen.
All right. Let's move it along. All right. Let's go to number 4. This is so fun, Matthew. It's
amazing, and
All right, we're going to Golf Clash Geek Army. Okay, this is, I believe, someone who hasn't been streaming lately, but is always in the chat, always playing tournaments, etc. So I have not visited his channel in a while, but we'll see. He has 161 subscribers, has 32 videos out, over 4.4 1,000 views. And let's take a look at some of the videos he's got here.
You betcha.
So this was just a week ago, so he's still putting content out. But and as everyone sees on here, when you see 18 views, 10 views, 35 views, that's a video that has been put out versus, let's say, a 300 or 200 or 100 and like 109 views right here, 111 views. This is a stream, right? So he has streamed this where numerous people have come into the stream, have participated, have viewed, and you lock up 10 times the views by streaming as you do by just putting out content. So
it gives me the concept that, and I have this feeling, like people want to spend time with this gentleman, have that connection, because when you have a person who's such a great supporter of the community, who's present in so many other streamers' chats, when I see Geek Army going live, if I've got time, I want to stop in. Not only do I want to wish a good luck, and I mean that sincerely, but I also want to show my support to somebody who has been such a strong supporter of me and everyone else.
I totally could not agree more with you. So,
and I just hit the bell notification icon that I hadn't done before. So when that live happens again, it shouldn't be so random.
As have I. So I'm going to say that please let's give some support to Geek Army and get over to his channel. Do a subscription. Whether you're going to be able to watch the videos or not, hit the bell notification. Give some love to Geek over here. And he is spending his time in all the other streams, giving his support. We need to show a little love back to each and every one of the streamers that we're talking about over the next 4 or 5 of these videos that we put together until we get to the end of the list. But we're talking about GC Geek Army now. And we're asking for your support to go to his channel and show the AKA love.
Heck yeah. That sounds like I couldn't say it better myself.
All right, brother. Well, that's what happens when you're in sales.
Nursing isn't that far off. I got to sell you as well. This needle's good for you.
Yeah, it won't hurt.
Nope, not at all.
So funny. Okay, here we go. Desmond. All right.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You're going to have to take this one.
I am incredibly happy to, really happy to see Grant is his name, Grant's channel come up. When I very, very first got into Golf Clash, or at least first got into creating some YouTube content, and I'm not sure how I came across him, but I joined his stream one day, and there was maybe 1 or 2 people. So I thought, okay, well, I want to, this is a friendly guy. He's chatting. He's playing Masters level on multiple accounts, expert on multiple accounts. Got to talking, got to watching his style. I honestly believe that Dexman is one of the most underrated Golf Clash streamers there is. So much so that in my first few videos, I was compelled to create a streamer profile featuring this streamer. He is incredibly talented at the game. He's friendly. He's a U.S. military veteran. I don't know his status of details of such, but I know he's been a man of service to his country, and my hat is off to him for that especially. And, I don't know how to put it in a more eloquent way. It's just a talented player with a good heart, great streamer, really engaging with his chat and his audience, and I would absolutely love to see this guy get the recognition that he deserves.
Oh, very nicely said there, Matthew. I'm going to beg for Grant to forgive me. Look, I have not even subscribed, but here we go. He is now subscribed. We're now up to 169 after
Perfect. Perfect.
So 168 is listed right there, but after this refreshes, it'll be 169. He does have numerous videos that are available, and you can see that he does expert and masters, as you mentioned earlier. But again, that's the limit of my knowledge at this time. But what I'll have to do is when I see him go live, I will have to visit. And this is the one thing that I'm going to have a call to action for everyone who gets to see this video. If you go into a stream for the very first time, let the streamer know, right? Come in and type in, hey, first time in your channel, good luck, whatever you want to say, but make sure they understand that, hey, listen, first time viewer, good luck, how are you? My name's Hank. So it makes a big difference if it's not too overcrowded. Some of those streams can get pretty, you get into a Jesse Both, you get into a Fenzel stream, you get into a Tommy, you get into a Neo stream. You can't.
A Hammerin Hank stream.
Yeah, no. That's funny. Yeah. All they're doing is chatting with one another.
Right.
But it's really important that I believe that you can show your support by saying, hey, first time viewer, first time entry, thanks for doing what you do. So that makes all of us feel just so special. So that would be my call to action for anybody when you go into the stream. So.
You betcha. Yeah, I think about Dex and I think about the way he plays, and he is such a methodical note taker. He tweaks his game really, really well from round to round. And I think if you're the kind of player that's in expert and you want to move to masters, I think this is a guy that you should give some time to. I think he could really add something to your game.
Yep. He is a supporter of many different streamers out there.
You betcha.
Look at you, Erelic, right there. Very nice.
Team, man, I've been on Team Dexman for quite a while now. He's an awesome guy.
You're even above Golf Clash Tommy, Team Tommy. How about that?
Well, that's
that'll tell you something right there.
Flattering. All I can say, Tommy's never made a video for Grant, so you give love, you get love. He had no idea. I think several days went by, and all of a sudden he messaged me, and he's like, "Yeah, somebody said something about this video, man." Why? He was like kind of blown away. I was just compelled, motivated by his awesome presence and skill. So yeah, give him a shot, give him a sub, hit that bell, you guys, and that way you can always do what Hank said. Show your support, let it be known that you're there, and learn something, meet some great people, and be a strong member of our community.
Here it is. Channels for people who enjoy some Golf Clash. I enjoy the game, and I enjoy helping others improve their game. So join in the fun, tell jokes, bust heads, and maybe learn a thing or two. I also stream with Twitch, TV, Dexman, and DLive.tv. Okay. More about me. I'm 26 from New York, served 6 years in the Army, love video games, passion of mine. I do this for fun, so if it leads to anything more, then great. But the goal is to have fun and help others. Fantastic. Well done.
Yeah,
sir.
He's got the right attitude, man.
Yes,
Army veteran right there.
Well, thank you for your service, Grant. Much appreciated. Haven't met you in person, but if I ever do, I will salute you, shake your hand, give you a hug, and say thank you from the bottom of my heart, for sure. All right. Beautiful.
Awesome. Glad to see his name come up.
This is a really nice video tonight. We're getting some really good play on some really great people. Oh, and look who's up. Neo TV.
Master Neo, my fro. Yeah, I love watching Neo stream. There's no way that I can emulate his skill, his savant-like style. But the passion, the fun, when I just feel like being a part of this community and smiling and watching greatness, he's so good.
He has, I think, a video of outtakes of him, I think.
Oh, yeah, probably. I think you're right.
I got to find it just so we can all have a laugh.
He's got the celebrations.
Yeah, that's exactly
scores
the one I'm looking
he's
for.
Shot.
Yep.
Yeah. No, it's a lot of fun. I actually put Neo in sort of a category all to his own because he has that special gift of being an incredibly talented player, but he's also incredibly entertaining. And I think to have those two qualities, the only other person I can think of would truly be Tommy. Not to say that there isn't others, because there certainly is, but just that showman's flair.
Oh yeah, yeah.
With the hair, the singing, the giant BAMs, it's so fun. And I feel myself when I'm playing and I'm adding a little bit of Kerr to my ball. I can just hear Neo in my head, just a little bit of baby Kerr. I love it.
Double golds. Double golds. I mean, it's hilarious just to look at, crazy reactions. Here we go.
Every day is filled with a million reasons to give.
It's just a crazy
Every
reaction,
moment
just
is
a
an
hole in one, I think, but we'll see it. Yeah, minute 34.
He's so fun.
Oh, that is spectacular. Get some booms in the chat. Oh, what an entertainer. I couldn't have said it better myself. Who was it? Ringling, right? Greatest
Ringling?
show on earth.
Oh, the circus.
Yes,
Yeah.
right? Ringling Brothers. I'm telling you what. He is.
He's a showman.
Oh, God bless him. I mean, you have got to love yourself to be able to put yourself out there. And you know the saying, hey, sing and dance like no one's watching, right?
Hell yes, he is. Unbelievable. And he's going live in about 90 minutes as per his scheduled upcoming live stream.
Okay.
So if you're following along, you can see here
No, he's not going live because I'm going live.
Oh, well, then I'm just looking at his scheduled upcoming stream here.
I'm just kidding. I'm
Yeah,
not kidding. I'm going live.
It's
but,
not recommended to other streamers to go live while Neo's on. One thing I find really curious that is
I'm not going to steal his Korean bass.
to my knowledge, maybe not. He's the only Golf Clash streamer that I know of who does not report his subscription numbers to the public.
Yep.
He has 451,000 views, inching up there to 500,000 with only 265 videos, and we have no idea how many subscribers Neo TV really has.
Nope,
I suspect it's a lot. I suspect he's absolutely in the 5-figure category. My prediction would be, a very wide range, somewhere between somewhere between RJ and Tommy, RJ being over 10,000 somewhere and Tommy being over 50. I think he's in that 10 to 50,000 range of subscribers, but that's just a flat guess.
All right, so if you can read Korean, you're up.
Yeah, I'll get back to you on that one, Hank. I got to get my...
golfers, welcome to the Neo channel. I really want to share with you all in everything about Golf Clash. You will be able to watch my tournaments, tips, highlights, best shots, and playing on each tour. Have a good time and feel free to subscribe. Thank you. Obviously, probably similar commentary in Korean there. You can support his stream.
Oh, yep.
And then business email, kjoe0130@gmail.com.
Check him out. If you haven't already, you will not be disappointed. That's a guarantee.
Oh, my gosh. Just by that short 30 seconds we showed of the one clip. Come on now, right? I couldn't even get away with acting like that. I mean, I get up and walk around and, like bang on the wall or something, but...
Well, the viewers might let you get away with it, but your family's going to smack you upside the head.
Yeah, right? 3 a.m, banging on the wall, screaming, "Let's go!"
Well, he used to live in an apartment in New York, and I do think that he had some... He would talk about his neighbors sometimes. He'd start his stream off, "Okay, guys, we got to stay kind of quiet today, blah, 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 blah." And then after 3 or 4 holes, yeah!
Fantastic. All right, we got a couple more to go here. We'll finish up with 2 more, and we'll hit our 8, and that should be good for the evening.
No problem.
Well, we did that already. Let's do it again. There it is. Angels Dan Golf Clash.
Oh, yeah.
How about that?
I was in one of his, I believe, his inaugural stream the other day.
Okay.
He's definitely very new to the scene. He's very, I want to say he's like a friendly family guy. This is a guy that the first time I was streaming, he had his kids there with him in the background.
Yep.
And, he was playing the golf, but he was also chatting with the kids and really friendly father with a real good energy to him.
Yeah, so it says he's got 6 published videos, and this was the C100 tour, so he's doing a 10 tour 10 grind push. So I don't know which clan he's in, but they're pushing obviously. And then did City of Lights expert, and I know he does pro and expert. Do not know if he's up in that masters. I don't think he's up in masters yet.
Well, actually, if you check out his about tab,
there it is. Tour 10 and below, if wanted. Expert and pro content, dabbling in 11, and masters occasionally. Come for the accent, stay for the fun.
Yeah, and I think he's from the UK, but living in Austin, Texas.
Correct. Absolutely. Correct.
I believe that's what I remember learning from the stream. I just really could empathize with this gentleman. I have 3 kids myself. They're 6, 8, and 10 years old. And being in Dan's stream, I was just like, wow, I feel like I'm up in my kitchen playing Golf Clash. This is fantastic. Somebody who can empathize that, the kids are unpredictable.
Another, just a pillar of Golf Clash support. He is a big supporter. You can see
supporter.
all of the streamers he is backing. So, and he's subscribed to. So, excellent.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
I know he's
give him a chance.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish up.
No, just give him a chance, everyone. Go in there and, say, hey, take Hank's advice. Let him know you're there for the first time. You won't be disappointed.
Right. He's come to my channel numerous times. Every time I go live, he seems to find his way in there, creep in there, say hello, wish me the best, laugh along, and just enjoy when I play rookie and, shooting 30, 31, 32 under, whatever, and him just laughing along, just saying, you know what, that's just great, right? It's nice to see a competitive round played so well. So I appreciate him for that. And just I go into his streams and, follow along on those higher tours, which I do not play, right? Because just have not, I can play based on at least 2 accounts. I hate to say it, I love to be a tournament player. I am not a grinder.
I'm not huge on it either. Although I have to say, Hank, I did a Tour 8 grind the other night, played for about an hour and a half. I had a ton of fun. And if you are going to grind, I recommend you do so live with your Golf Clash friends and family. And I think you might have a more entertaining experience.
And from the words of Erelic Gaming, everybody, take them to the bank. All right, what we'd love to see, everybody, if you can take a look at Slickshot Steve, Jaime or Jamie Blanco, Michael Bolton Sr., Golf Clash Geek Army, Dexman, Neo TV, Angels Dan, and get in there, get some subscriptions to these channels. We're going to do one final one, and then we're going to call it a night. But let's see who we're going to do as our finale of the evening. Well, we did Michael already. Sorry about that. That's the problem with these random generators. Oh. Absolutely Fun and James.
Oh, wow. What a star.
What a true star. All right, there it is. 1.5 thousand subscribers, 261 videos. Not all of Golf Clash, of course. They're all related to Golf Clash, I'm sure. But he's got some great parodies out there with some of the top names in the community. And it is truly a sight to see. So
he's unparalleled. There's no comparison to Fun and James's creative mind. This guy is a masterful editor and manipulator of sounds and images in the Golf Clash videos that he makes. If you look at his thumbnails, the cat theme seems to be an overruling. Oh, I dream to be as good as this guy.
I'm sorry, I was just looking at his channels that he follows. Absolutely. He is he's well-versed, very entertaining. You are captivated in his streams, not only based on his play, not only on his technical commentary, but also by all the other people that are in the stream, just having an amazing time and just enjoying,
And
the
super
camaraderie.
chill. I love the way that James is able to speak through his gameplay in just a very like fun and engaging but mellow way. It's like an art. This guy, I think he was born to do this.
Did you see he was playing Plants vs. Zombies the other night?
Yeah, I was at work, so of course I couldn't watch the whole thing, but I thought you go, buddy, because you know me. I like to check out all the games. I like to have fun.
Absolutely. I remember I was playing Plants vs. Zombies when I first started playing this game.
I was
2.5
expecting to
years
log
ago.
in and see RJ's head on top of a plant or a zombie or something, but no, sure enough, it was the real thing. I didn't know. You don't know what to expect when you click on one of his videos. It's so much fun.
Not at all.
I would like to just really say to James that I love his news segments. His
This one
quote
right here,
unquote.
this is the best one.
Oh,
This
it's
one
so
right
funny.
there.
Flowers
So
have
funny.
an immediate
Fantastic.
impact on happiness.
When he was
It's a
talking about the
scientific
balls
fact
and
that bright-
Playdemic. We're outside,
Yes.
We're outside Playdemic headquarters.
Yeah, it's so funny. I wonder what his like legitimate life background is. This could be a gentleman who works in Hollywood and just has a little side gig playing some Golf Clash for fun. I would be really interested to know what his backstory is even more. And I'm sure some viewers out there could fill in some blanks.
Next kid syndrome. As you can see, after just
Right?
2 years of playing Golf Clash, dozens of innocent players are facing the debilitating obstacle of maxed apocalypse.
Many players are debilitating Max to Apocalypse. That's fantastic. He's just amazing. So I didn't look at this. I never saw this thumbnail. Look at that. Pretty amazing. Just really,
He's a really creative guy.
Yep.
Creative genius.
He is a creative genius. You got Santos and RJ with the great outdoors, doing sunbathing.
I like row 4. He's got the Jesse Both with the big beard and sort of the hillbilly type of motif coming out of the outhouse.
Oh man, oh, there he is. Yep, there he is. Who's that with him though? Is that James?
It's like RJ. No, I think if you want to see James himself, he's in the top left, the second one that he uploaded 2 days ago. Golf Clash Silver State Slots.
This one right here. That's him right there. Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
So. But again, I'm not 100% certain on that.
Right.
It just makes me smile when I see he's gone live or he's posted something.
Yeah.
If you want to laugh, learn some Golf Clash, he's your man.
Yeah, and he loves cats as his
yeah.
theme. So
And you can join. I'm seeing this now for the first time. I didn't realize it. I guess I did, but I didn't think of it. You can join his channel. Show him some support. Pay a nominal fee per month. You get loyalty badges, custom emojis to use in chat. And if you look at those emojis, you can see they are logos from Jesse Both, It's RJTV, Michael Bolton Sr., Santos GTP, and 2 people that I'm not familiar with. I think that just shows his connection and his camaraderie with his community and his friends. And if that's something you're interested in, just know that that's an option, and I'm sure James would appreciate that.
I wonder if I should start that.
I think you have to have 1,000 subscribers of your channel to even have that as an option.
I have 1,000 in my own mind, sir.
Yes. Well, start making your emojis now. Get that all set up.
No.
That's the dream, build a community.
It is.
Have a lot of fun.
It really is. And you know what? These guys do it really, really
Yeah.
well at the top. And,
I love supporting Dream.
Yeah. We really could learn a lot from them. I know we all do learn a lot from them. You have done a masterful job, Erelic, recently here on being an ambassador, reaching out to everybody, really getting noticed into the community, starting to show a uber hyper support for everyone. And that in itself takes a lot of energy, a lot of work, a lot of time out of your own personal time to make sure you're visiting these streams, making comments, being in streams, saying hello to everybody, getting your time to do it, a video like this, as well as being available to speak and participate in all these different streams. So I saw you in Tommy's this morning.
It's such a privilege, Hank.
Yeah,
Thank you.
It is, man. And you had a lot of play this morning with Tommy in his stream. So congratulations on that. And,
no, he's Tommy is a wonderful guy. Tommy has, he's the king. He's the one I first saw, I looked up to, and he sort of sets the stage for the rest of us. And you see people like Fun and James and Dexman and Hammer and Hank. I'm so inspired by these people. I'm humbled to consider myself a member of the community. And if I can show some love, if I can be there for someone to give them that push, that support, maybe that shoulder to cry on, it's my pleasure. It's really my honor to be a part of this, Hank. I appreciate it.
Oh,
I look forward to you going live tonight, my man. I want to check out you crushing it.
We're going 30. We're going 30.
Yes, please.
I
need 30. It, man. Let's do it.
All right, let's do this one time. 16 rundown. Ready? So we've reviewed Kenneth Ivey, Damien, Robert Michael Stewart, You Loser, Murray Reed, Bob Lucier, It's RJTV, Paul from Tricks and Tips, Slickshot Steve, Jaime or Jamie Blanco, Mr. Michael Bolton Sr., GC Geek Army, Dexman Grant, Neo TV, Angels Dan GC, and Mr. Fun and James. And I will tell you, Mr. Matthew Erelic Gaming, it has been a supreme pleasure over these first two videos to be with you and moderate with you. And I want to thank you for your time, your input, and your energy and your friendship. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Hank. Thank you. And I really look forward to the next one. I hope that you're going to drop the links to these fantastic streamers in your comments, or excuse me, in your video description, so that everyone who is listening, thank you for listening, thank you for being with us, will click those channels, show support to these guys. Support your community. You get out of things sometimes what you put into them. So put your heart into it, and you won't be disappointed.
Absolutely. Well said, my friend. Well said. So from myself and Matthew,
Erelic Gaming,
we want to say thank you for watching the video. Thank you for participating in the stream. And a couple thumbs up would be wonderful for the stream. But most importantly, if we're doing something good, or if we're doing something that we can improve on, please put it in the comments below so that we can improve or continue what we're doing well. And again, thank you to everyone who views the video. Thank you for anybody in the stream for your support, your kind words, your thumbs up, your subscriptions, and most importantly, the support of this amazing game across all 76 channels that we're going to review over the next month or so. So with that being said, from me, thank you very much. And Matthew?
Thank you so much, Hank. Thanks, everyone.
Okay, everybody.
Good luck, guys.
Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you on stream soon.
Hello, hello. We're still in a frozen Skype call.